me, this is always one of my favorite parts. I just find it fun. It is, of course, the best man speech. And today, I want to introduce someone very fun. I also got a fun fact for this person. So, the best man, Alex, has known Karun since college, and they once got stranded in Colorado on a road trip across the U.S. from California to New Jersey, which resulted in them flying to Chicago, and therefore Alex became the first person to meet the bride. I feel like some things just work out like that. Sounds like you guys have a very fun and eventful friendship, and so without further ado, let's make some noise for Alex!
As a disclaimer, this is my first Indian wedding, and it's also my first time being at a wedding. I also want to let you know that for this position, I actually had to compete with a lot of some friends, and the characteristics was intelligent, funny, and handsome. You did that. You did that very well. But more specifically, there was better characteristics. Another section, it was likes to eat the most, and I think I won on that one. So the food here was amazing. So I found out, I know we're all here for food and Nepali, but just give it a hand for the bartender and the caterers. The food was amazing. But all joking aside, we're all here to this. The first time I met Karun, he seemed like a pretty average guy. He's a pretty cool guy that I know right now. But one thing I remember him, it was a lot of high fives. And I also remember meeting him late at night, exchanging some CDs out on the scooter and going to the house and trying to exchange CDs and some sort of podcast and thing. It was fun. It was a great thing. But one thing I actually learned from him is that he's always a person that will always be there for you. And I would always listen when he was in the car, and we would listen to music all the time. And he would always analyze these certain songs, like, Alex, can you hear these percussions? How does it make you feel and everything? I was like, I don't know, and because of him, I had one of the better appreciation for more songs and have definitely put my boundaries, and that's what really a good friend and a great friend, the best person in the world would do. And moving on from that point is he's not only always there for me, but he's always a person that I've noticed that has stayed very calm. For example, I think Bianca mentioned his TL Accra, and he loved it so much. But I remember coming back from a road trip from Virginia. His car started smoking on the highway. It was dead at night, and all of a sudden, the car just started smoking, engine smoke coming out of it. I was like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? We spin on the end of the highway. And Karun, he was cool as a pickle. I love his car right now, but he was cool as a pickle. We remember calling on the phone. My emotions were going crazy. I don't know what we're gonna do. Only thing I remember was he was on the phone and he was like, I don't know where we are, but we have a GPS location. Can you please find us at the location? But probably just let me know, even if his car blows up his face, he'll still love you. He had calm in that though. He loved cars, so he'll have to keep on whatever argument in the session that he had. But in closing, I was going to say his last story right now. So not only this, but Karun has an amazing sense of adventure. I say this right now. On one of our road trips together, we were going to the Grand Canyon. This was not one of the car broke down. Just so you know. We had rented a Jeep, and there was a section in the road trip and where the Jeep was was one of the rocks. And I remember being outside, arranging some rocks, and people tipping over, and I was like, oh my gosh. But long story short right now is that even though I was kind of freaked out on that, looking back on it, it was probably one of the best adventures that I had. And it's all my time right now. And I know that probably you're gonna have amazing adventures just like that. Not freaking out, I hope, but amazing fun adventures. So we all raise the graph to Karoon and Raleigh to an amazing adventure they have in the future. Thank you very much.
Everybody, let's make some noise for Alex. Dude, everybody deserves a hype man like that. You know, when I was reading through some of these stats, I thought it was kind of odd that about every fourth